Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway in Southern California. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 3rd and short yardage, Mills. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A give running left. It's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mills to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's Sanders. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, here's Mills. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now Mills on 4th down. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Herbert has it knocked free. And the Colts pick it up. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, first and goal at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Once again with Sanders. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Miles Sanders, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Chargers nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Herbert now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Here's Herbert.
At the Colts 6-yard line.
Herbert has it knocked free. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Chargers nothing.
So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost him.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mills. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Sanders. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up
Sanders again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Chargers, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Here's Herbert. He finds his man Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it. He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Eckler, they run left side, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a give running left is Eckler. Pout, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mills. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jerry Jeudy as time expires in the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Colts pick it up. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 1st and 10, Mills eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Second and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action now. Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down. First down, Mills. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Another run with Sanders. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indiana.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Get ready. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got his tight end, Burton. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. A handoff, it's Eckler. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. Tyron Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Colts 35, Chargers 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mills now looks to throw on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. 4th down, Mills. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Off the play fake, Mills. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chargers 14. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indiana.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brings up second and a yard.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A give, Eckler running to the right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. On the give, this is Eckler. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Herbert on third down now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49.
If you were me, you would.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Colts 56, Chargers 14. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
47-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Colts, they finally get that elusive second win as the record moves to 2-12. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll try to get back to